Hi, Monty here. I spent the whole day yesterday in my studio playing with my jelly plate in the morning, and I had such great fun. I've just printed over newspaper, junk mail, envelopes, some yellow legal pads. I just had a great morning with my jelly plate. And in the afternoon, I used those jelly prints to make this little junk journal. The cover of the junk journal is from a box, an empty box of gummy bear snacks. My grandsons love gummy bear snacks. And so when the box was empty, I just took the box and cut it in half and painted it with just regular craft paint. Then I brayered some white over it. Then I took a cookie cutter that I purchased just for printmaking, and I dipped it in paint and swirled it around and got these marks on the front of my journal. I got a set of 6 cookie cutters in different sizes. They make great marks. I love them. And I also embellished it with my handmade stamp. This is just a small journal. It measures 4.8 by 5.1, and the size of the journal was determined by the size of the box I used. I bound it with my Bind It All. I love my Bind It All. It makes journal making so much fun, so easy. So I thought I'd flip through it. First, I made a little envelope. This little envelope is so colorful, so cute. I made this out of my drop paper. I love drop papers. They make the most interesting papers to use, especially for envelopes. And then I just took a little index card, cut it down, and put a paper clip on it. So the little envelope has a tag in it. The next page is an index card that I jelly printed and doodled on, and then put a window in the middle of it so that you could see the stamp I made on the next page. This page is just a jelly print that was on junk mail. And there's the back of it. And just some plain white paper that I had here that I cut down to fit in, because I do want you to be able to write in this journal. This is a manila folder that I jelly printed and cut down and added a paper clip right here, just in case you needed to slip a receipt or a little note to self or something in there. You have a spot for that. This paper I got at a garage sale, and I've had it for quite a while and never ever used it. So I just cut it down so that it would be a blank note page in this little journal. Here's another jelly print. This one happens to be on newspaper. I just embellished it with my handmade stamp, and there's the back. More blank paper. This is a piece. This envelope was from probably my electric bill, my gas bill, junk mail, I don't know. But I painted it red, and I did a jelly print over an index card, punched a window in it, and doodled on it. And then I just took an index card, punched out the corners with my envelope punch board to make it into a tag. There's the back. Didn't paint the back of the envelope. I just ran it, just jelly printed it. More blank pages. This is a jelly print I made on newspaper, and I glued another jelly print to the back because I found the newspapers just to be way too thin of a page unless I glued 2 pieces together. A few more blank pages. Another index card that I jelly printed and doodled on. Another piece of the manila folder that I added a paper clip to. And a couple more blank pages. jelly print on a newspaper again. There's the front and there's the back. A blank page. This page is, I jelly printed a yellow legal pad page. And then I punched out a circle from one of my other jelly prints, doodled on it, and there's the front of that page. And I just glued another piece of newspaper jelly print on the back. I stamped it with my handmade stamp and added a little kind of a wave edge down here that I had jelly printed over. Another blank page, an index card that I jelly printed, a few more blank pages, another jelly print. This was, the front blue one was on a piece of junk mail that I doodled on and punched 2 squares out. And this was a calendar, an old calendar page that I jelly printed over and just glued a little embellishment that I had jelly printed also. Another file folder with a paper clip and some little drops that I had punched out of an index card that I had jelly printed in, and then I just went around the drops with my paint pen. A few more blank pages, another jelly print of a newspaper. There's the front and the back, a blank page. This page is made from a yellow legal pad that I jelly printed and just stamped with my handmade stamp. This is also just junk mail on a jelly that I jelly printed. This is a yellow legal pad that I jelly printed, and I punched out 2 circles from an index card that I had jelly printed and doodled on, and then just went around them with my paint pen. I made this one into a pocket that you could put receipts in or tags or whatever. That's the back. This envelope is so very pretty. Again, made out of my drop paper and my envelope punch board. And I just put a blank index card in there for a tag. And there's the back of the drop paper. So pretty. Drop papers are just beautiful. Now I have a couple of tips for you. I'm going on vacation next week, and I always make a small junk journal or smash books to smash our vacation so that in the future we can go back and recall our vacations. I wanted to take washi tape, and I thought, how am I going to take washi tape and slip it into a journal? I don't need much, and I don't want to take a roll of tape. That's bulky and won't fit in the journal. So I took a playing card. This happens to be the Queen of Clubs, and I took 4 different washi tapes and wrapped it around the card. It'll slip perfectly right into my vacation journal. I also wanted to take a few paper clips in case I needed a paper clip. And I used another playing card. This one's the Joker. I put a couple of round paper clips and some of Tim Holtz little mini paper clips. Can slip right in my journal. I also take blank white index cards. These I can just tip in, and I can tape them in with my washi tape. Well, that's all for now. I'm going to go and get ready and pack for vacation. We're leaving next Monday. Have a good week, everyone, and thanks for watching. Bye.